Who's next? Aries is next. Aries rising. There we go. Boom. Happy birthday, Aries. It's my stepdad Roger's birthday today. Happy birthday, Roger.
Happy birthday, Roger. Thanks for sponsoring me. You got hooked up with so much hickey speed over the last couple days.
Yeah, well, it is their birthday here, so I feel like they're gonna get the fucking badass tarot. Fucking, they're badasses, and they deserve some badass tarot for their birthday, right?
Hell yeah.
I feel like that's, you know, if these cards will. I need to order another deck of these. Like, these are getting a couple.
I just pre-ordered the badass tarot too.
Did you get them yet?
No, they haven't printed yet. I pre-ordered them.
I know. I just need to order another one of these.
Yeah, those are nice. They're the same backing too, so you can mix the two in the first deck together.
Oh,
kind of cool.
I like that. I have a lot of decks that I have like that, where I'm like, just mix them all together and just fuck it. All right, what's going on, Aries? It's your birthday. Hope you're having a wonderful birthday out there, birthday vibes. Let's see what's going on for you. I know that you've been through, feels like nothing's ever going to happen for you, but I feel like this is definitely a big turn for you. Getting out of crazy situations, or something finally starting to present itself if you've just been kind of in, you know, isolation, even though you could feel like isolation even when being with somebody. Like, shit. Gotta be that Aries. You gotta show everybody who the fuck you are, what you really want. You can't be playing with shit you don't want to, Aries. It's not gonna be fun. You did get a Page of Swords here reversed to start things off with a Two of Pentacles as your challenge. You did get a Two of Swords here as your overall, and you did get the Eight of Swords. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of fucking swords and Two of Pentacles reversed. I'm gonna say this. I feel like you're plagued by communication, and you're unsure of how to communicate. I feel like this Two of Pentacles reversed here is leaving you feeling like you don't even know where to put your feet on the ground. I'm just gonna be honest with you. So this page of Swords reversed here is like you have no idea what to say, or there's conversations you want to have, or you feel like they're not. Maybe you haven't got the answer that you've wanted, or you feel like there's no communication, or you can't see, especially in this card, it's like you can't see where your love story is going. That Two of Pentacles is like in reverse. It's like, I don't know. This card definitely feels like your challenge is like you wish that you had kind of things to kind of bounce off of, but you almost kind of don't. Like, I almost feel like, you know, your way through this is like accepting that. I think that you've put yourself kind of in this Eight of Swords place where you're kind of over trapping yourself in your mind and over plaguing yourself. And then I hate to say it, but overall, here's the Two of Swords. I mean, this is definitely a card that has to deal with not knowing where to go and too many choices and hard choices that you are lost in your mind about, and you feel like you don't have any clarity. So there's definitely like this feeling of complete unclarity. And I'll be honest with you, you're coming to this reading like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Like, you know what I mean? And then I'm reading for you that is like, I don't even know what to tell you, because it's like, we're going to have to go way deeper here, because this is just like, what the fuck? Where is anything going? Page of Pentacles reversed. Sun card. Well, at least we got a Sun card here. I feel like this page, and both Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles reversed. I think that you need to stop focusing so much on what other people are going to show up with, or what they're going to say, or what they're going to do. I think that you need to focus on yourself. That Sun card, Two of Swords here. What do you want in your life? And be just clear on that. You did get a Six of Cups. I think that you're looking for that really beautiful connection, which we all are. But I think this week, especially for you, it's like, it's almost like you're just desperate for just kind of like just that feeling of that ambiance and to get out of this Eight of Swords. But I feel like this Eight of Swords that Spirit's saying is the way to get through this is like realizing when you trap your own self in your own kind of toxic places. Why? Knight of Cups. Yeah, because you have to start moving forward emotionally better opening the door to where you want to go emotionally. I almost feel like that's the communication issues, that it's you and the community. Yeah, Six of Swords. You have to go to the better place. I love but my favorite part of Badass Tarot is I think they do the best job of really showing cards. Six of Swords is always moving to a better place. Nuke just went off, like the Ukrainian president just dropped a nuke on America, and oh wait, sorry, I got that one wrong. And fucking, they're all fucking safe. Like, we need to get out of here. We need to get the fuck out of here. Six of Swords it's time for you to move to a better direction. Especially, I think that you're dealing with petty. They're pages. They're petty. They're pawns with messages. Like, I feel like you're not focused on the big shit. You're focused. There's so many low numbers here and low cards. It's like you're kind of stuck in the low trenches of things. And you got a Hermit reversed, the Crash Test Dummy reversed. I feel like this is definitely you continuing to remember. You know what you want. You know you don't want to keep going through fucking the same old shit that you keep feeling like you keep being kind of used. But the truth is, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, if anything, you're just needing to remember your wisdom of who you are. I feel like that's your problem here. Eight of Wands, and to learn to have fun. People want to be around you when you're having fun. This King of Swords reversed. Nobody wants somebody who's too toxic, badass, too needing to figure things out. Like, this is about you learning to have fun again. Definitely moving to a new, better place. Where are we moving to? 10 of Cups reversed. Well, at least you're moving out of maybe this place that's been feeling like, you haven't been in the place that's really made you really feel like your happiness and dreams comes true. But what's up with the other person that you're thinking about here? 4 of Cups reversed. I mean, I feel like you feel like that they have not been really showing up, or that you feel like that they want you, but you just like are not understanding why they're not showing up. But I think that, a lot of this does come with the kind of like ways of life and the belief systems, and also the kind of traditions and what? Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Again, this is all about communication, and I got a feeling there's people who really kind of are just kind of like being cool, but aren't really wanting to be around the bomb explosion and run away. They want to see you after you've ran away after your own bomb explosion. I hate to say that. I don't feel like I have full clarity yet on this either. I think that, you're starting over, and I think that you're remembering the magic that you can create here. We're gonna find out. It's definitely feeling like this is like the Twilight Zone for sure. You did get the Jupiter Abundance card, so it's remembering how much bigger everything is, how much anything can happen, how much positive things can happen, how much abundance there really is. It's the 7, like the spiritual energy. You did get a fucking, the card that deals with moving into integrity. I mean, Rhiannon, that's what she's about. She's moving into the endurance. She's outside. She's on the trail. So I think that you're on the trail now, finally, to your abundance. I think that you've gone through quite a lot. Seeing those fucking birds in the back. They could be vultures. They could be crows, however you want to look at it. But it's definitely about moving forward into the abundance now. And I think just purging all that's happened or what. And I don't think anything's really happened. I think that it's almost like, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that your unclarity is the fact that you kind of went down some weird places that we don't even need to talk about anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's okay. And it's time to move forward now on things and be positive about things and really go for the things that make you happy in your life, especially that open up the doors. What's up with the shadow here? Because I feel like this is going to give us a better answer. What's the shadow that you've been playing out here? Oh, your belief systems. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. You gotta drop all your belief systems. The shadow has been, you believe this, you believe that, you believe it should be this way, you believe, and it's like, and it's also a card of commitments. It's a card of like, the canon by the laws of the church. I don't know. What's up with that? Yeah, 9 of Cups. I feel like, you got to be happy with where you're at and believe in positive things instead of believe or keep dicing out which rules are not being followed. What stuff is not being done? If you're single out there, Aries, you got the Page of Wands reversed with a 7 of Swords reversed. Ay, ay, ay. With a 7 of Cups. I think that you have no idea what you want. You're playing the game. But at the same time, I think that you're not making the communication that you want, or you don't feel like it's coming at you. I feel like people are kind of feeling like they don't know how to approach you, or they feel like there's something weird going on, or that you're hiding something in the background, or you're not being clear. Especially if there's no clarity. So you need to be very clear on what you want, and you can't expect others to be clear with you right now because they don't have clarity on what you want. You're kind of playing like half sentences, like, yeah, I don't know, I'm around, or like you need to be much more clear on things if you want anything to move forward. And I don't know, I feel like singles, maybe you also could just be afraid of, that your dream can happen, that it's always it's a lie, and that I don't know. I got a feeling that there's a lot of singles who've kind of given up on love right now as Aries. Relationship, Aries, 8 of Cups reversed, 9 of Pentacles. I know that you want to kind of feel on your own, but definitely don't like walk away from the situation just to find yourself. I mean, I think you're coming to a cycle right now and an ending of not blowing things out of proportion, that you need your own independence, you need your own self, and always like walking away. I feel like you're just coming to the completion of that, of like not doing that. And then you don't even know where to go after that, and then you try to go back, and then it causes problems. Your sex life is the Hangman. Definitely feeling stuck, but you've gotten a lot of awareness, and you got a 4 of Wands reverse. Stop attaching your sex life to, it turning into something from that, like, I think that you just need to like calm down, and I think that, just enjoy the connection and see where things go instead of placing so many hardcore, this is where it's going to go because we had sex. Like that's a pretty intense way for things to go there. You might be Capricorn's thing, because after Capricorn's reading, like, like you might be the one trying to make things happen to go a different direction or whatever. That's kind of crazy. I don't know why I just picked that up. What's up with Ganesh? Well, you did pull 2 Ganeshes. That was kind of crazy. Yeah, you picked generosity and concentration. That's kind of interesting. I feel like concentrate on the generous things that you've been given in life and being generous, and concentrate on how you can be more open and positive. Yeah, you got an important conversation that needs to happen this week. Again, all of your pages reversed. Oh man, I feel like you're the chaser. You're definitely looking for union, but how's this all gonna end up here? Speaking your truth, well, that's what it's about. I think that you need to speak your truth. I feel like, you're definitely in a chaser mode. That means you're definitely running away from something that you're not into right now. But I think, I don't know. I almost feel like relationship Aries are wanting something different, and I think that like single Aries are kind of like giving up. It's kind of really weird. Seventh house, Moon, Virgo. Well, it's definitely gonna be a big week about relationships for Aries. Holy shit! Especially with all this energy, and this is just I think getting to the truth, and it's frustrating, but it can be so healing, and it can be such a great life. I feel like you really have to, focus your sights right now on how your reality of your emotions really are. And you have to find a way for you to realize, what are the kind of relationship life do I want to have? And do I have all the pieces, and do they have all the pieces to make that happen? And I think for you, it's your own emotional stuff that you need to be honest about the reality that needs to change in order to be with the kind of person that you want to be, or the kind of relationship that you want to have. Let's see what villain that you are being this week. What is the villain that you're being that's causing this love story for yourself in your own life, to what you can learn and grow from and get out of? This is the challenge that you're subconsciously doing to yourself, being the villain about shit. coming off a cluster villain, you know, villains are attractive to only a certain amount of people. Wow, you got the Three of Cups, not being easygoing, or you're the villain that's just partying it up and getting drunk or wasted. But I feel like that's only some people, or it's that part of you where, you know, you're kind of like, I don't know, not really taking anything seriously. So nobody's taking you seriously. That's what I got.
Well, Aries, it's definitely a time to take yourself seriously. It is Sun in your first house. Happy birthday. So this is, I mean, you've been going through a pretty wild 12th house transit, especially over the last month with the Sun there, Mercury in your 12th of Pisces, and Jupiter, Neptune. There's so many new beginnings coming, and I think right now is the time to realize that these cycles are part of life, and the more you can find your empowerment through it, the better. So you want to start a lot in life right now. Find who you are, that I am, that Aries. That's literally what your sign is. It's pretty simple. I am, and then define your life by that. So whatever it is, whether it's relationships or jobs or whatever is going on right now, I am. Find your power and go with the flow too, because there is a flow to even empowerment. You have to empower yourself in a way that's hopefully romantic, loving, and all the fun stuff that you want with the relationships, but it's also empowering to you, and maybe put yourself first when it comes to that. I think with your 11th house with Venus, Mars, Saturn there, you know, people are maybe testing your boundaries a little bit. Maybe they're testing your values with the squares to Uranus in your second. You know, unpredictable things can show up in life that are going to maybe show you where you're giving too much value to another person, maybe romantically, maybe not. And what are you going to do with that information, and how are you going to identify, and how are you going to cut through it? Because Mars is a cutter, and it's your ruling planet. So it's really about cutting through to the right people right now that are of a high value, that you're not giving all your power to them, but it's, you know, win-wins with the power, and equal exchange is very important too. So I think this week's important for you to remember who the fuck you are, and make choices and define your life based on the right connections and high value.
Yeah, it's be easy on yourself, Aries, but being easier on yourself is actually taking more precedence of who you are. Taking this is who I am, this is what I want. I think that you definitely feel more sensitive than you normally have ever felt in your life, and this is kind of like where you kind of have like a fear of like pulling the trigger in life again, you know? And I feel like, you know, it's getting back out on the range and popping off a couple mags and realizing, oh yeah, fuck yeah. It's like you get your energy back quick. It's the quicker that you put your energy into the things that you want that things start to turn around. So it's when you kind of get lost and pull back that's when you can get great insight, but at the same time kind of feel like you don't know who you are anymore. But don't lose sight on remembering what you want and who you are.